Good morning. So hey, my arms are obviously not the most attractive thing, or my skin's not the most attractive thing, but I've been, for, I don't know, a couple years I've been wearing, been wearing makeup on my arms. Yeah, that's a little embarrassing. So you can, well, you can't really see the makeup, but you can see, I mean, it looks, look at this cool scar. It looks like a little bit better. You can still see there's lots of bumps and that fun stuff, but I do wear makeup on my arms. During the day, I never ever wear t-shirts or tank tops. I only wear like half length tees or 3/4 sleeves or all the way long, even in the summer. So it does get really hot because my arms are hideous. So I'm going to show you what it looks like taking off the makeup. So let's go for it. A lot of people don't know that I actually wear makeup on my arms. Even my husband didn't know that. You just have to find the right color. You can see a little bit more. I use makeup to cover up my arms. You can definitely see that they're more red. Sort of a little bit more red. This is what they are looking like, and this is after, you know, like I haven't picked my arms in days, more like weeks. I struggle with my skin, and I mean, when I go like this and it's like underarm looks great, awesome, it's so smooth, but this is just, I hate it. I hate that I hate it. I've tried, and I know that people are like, oh, well, you can love yourself, go to therapy. I've been to therapy. I've been to freaking therapy for like a couple of years in college, and it didn't help. And I've tried so many different things, and it's really frustrating because I will wear a long sleeve during the day, and I think, oh, I'm fine, like I can't see it and so I feel okay. But as soon as I take my shirt off when I get home from work or whatever, I feel so, I just feel so much hate for myself, and I know, and I'm trying not to. I've tried for 15 years to just feel okay with my skin. I can literally find pictures. I can literally find pictures in my life where I had a bad episode of picking my skin, or I remember when I got married, I bought this dress online. Oh, I look freaking terrible. I bought a dress online for like $90 or something, okay? So it's like a cap sleeve. So I know I have to take it to someone that can put longer sleeves on it. But I got married in August. It is freaking hot in August. And so I had to make sure that my dress was short. So it was a short, kind of a 50s style dress, but the sleeves I had to make sure that sleeves were just the perfect length. They kind of came down and tiered here. And I had to cover up my arms because I knew that if I looked back on my wedding pictures, I would hate myself every time I saw those pictures. And I know that a lot of people don't understand, like, why this is so hard for me. But the fact that I have to wear makeup on my skin, like at the gym, like it sucks because I don't actually wear tank tops a lot. And I hate swimming. Oh my gosh. When people say, let's go swimming, I'm like, why? That's a terrible idea. And it's not that I hate my body. I hate my skin. And I'm like, I know there's people who deal with this. I know there are, but I see people around me, and I see that they have good skin and they're comfortable in their skin, literally, figuratively. And I am envious of that, and I know I shouldn't be. Okay. Anyway, I'm done. I'm so done. I'm dealing with this year after year. I get really frustrated, and my frustration comes out in acting on bad behaviors that I've had in the past that I've been pretty good about, and I feel like I've been healing and I've been better. Oh dear. Okay. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just emotional. I am emotional today. Next week we're going to travel to Montana, and then we're going to Utah, and then we're going to Wyoming. And I've been thinking about going to see a tattoo artist. Now, I know my parents would freak out at the idea, but I'm at the point after, you know, dealing with this for 15 years, all these arm issues, that it's not getting better. It gets worse every single year, every single day. It's a little bit worse. And I have taken so many different freaking cleanses and creams and seen doctors, and they're like, oh, it'll go away and it's part of puberty, da da da. No, I must have, you know, hit puberty every year of my life, and just it keeps coming back because it just gets worse and worse. But yeah, so, you know, if I do go through with getting my arms covered with a tattoo, I know that my dad and my mom are going to they're probably going to think I'm a really terrible person or something. No, they won't think I'm a terrible person. They're just going to be a little bit disappointed. And it worries me. I mean, I have been contemplating getting a tattoo, just to, not like a crazy sleeve, but just to cover up something, I don't know, for years and years and years. But it's just hard. Because I love my parents, and those are the people I'm worried about the most. So, I love you guys. Okay, I better go. Gotta go get ready for work. Onward ho, y'all. Bye. So I made a decision. I've been thinking about it thinking intently about it for months, thinking about doing it for the years, and I finally decided to take the plunge and just do what I thought was best for me. And I know that my family may think, I know my family may not agree with me. They may think that my decision to do this was stupid, but I'm not doing it for reasons of trying to make a point or trying to show off how rebellious I can be. That's not what I'm doing it for. Not gonna lie, I am scared to tell you what I did. But the truth is, already I have seen a huge change in how I'm looking at myself and how I'm looking at others. So once again, I'm just going to show you my arms. So this is my right arm. I don't know why. It actually looks, oh, garments. It actually looks like, you can see it a little bit better. It's not as bright. So this is what my arms look like all the time. In my other video, they were a little hard to see because it was so bright. They are just gorgeous, right? And then you can definitely see, if I lift up my shirt, and they just, over time, they get more and more irritated. And they get more and more picked at by me because I hate how they look. But yeah, this kind of gives you an idea of what they really look like in a better light. This is evening time. So there's my arms. So yeah, I made a decision that I know my parents are not gonna like. I know my siblings are going to think that I'm being stupid. But like I said, it's a decision that I had to make. And I feel so relieved. Like, it's weird, but I feel relieved after I did it. Just know that if you are in my family or my friends who are going to be watching this, that I love you. I love you so much, and I want you to love me and think about me as the same person. I'm not different now. I made a decision for me, and I haven't made one of these decisions just for myself in a long time. I usually just do whatever people think that I should do, whatever's right, whatever I should be doing. So yeah, what I'm going to show you is meaningful, and it's meaningful to me, and it's helped me a lot. So this weekend I took the plunge, and you probably already guessed what it was. I covered my arm. I stopped hating my skin so much, and what did I do? I went and got it covered by something that I think is beautiful. You may not think it's beautiful. You may look at me and think I'm disgusting and that I look hideous, but I think it's beautiful, and I look at it and I can legitimately look in the mirror and think, I don't want to like injure myself. I don't want to scratch at my skin. I don't want to hate on myself as much. And it's been hard because I know I'm scared. Scared of how people react, but I love it. So let me tell you a little bit about what I have. I wanted to get something meaningful, something that was going to cover my skin, and it's not all the way done. I'm actually getting it shaded with some natural kind of nature themed colors. So you can see these raspberries. So there's raspberries here, there's raspberries up on my shoulder, and the raspberries to me mean a lot because if you didn't know, my husband and I have been struggling for, I feel like it's been a long time. We've been married 5 years and we've wanted kids. We've been trying for a while, and it's been hard. It's been really hard. And I've just been through a lot. I've been through a lot of fertility treatments, and we spent a lot of money, and we've been tested, and it's very, it's hard. It's hard. If you haven't been through infertility, you wouldn't quite understand why it's so hard. But the raspberries are for infertility because growing up we had raspberry bushes in our backyard, and honestly we'd get like 2 or 3 raspberries a whole summer. Like, that's all we'd get. And that to me is how I feel about my ability to have children. It's like I'm trying and I'm trying, I'm doing everything I can, I'm getting healthy, I'm gaining weight, I'm trying to be smart in what I'm doing, I'm being mindful. And these raspberries are kind of as showing how no matter how hard you try to make that soil fertile, you may not get a good harvest, no matter if you've been trying to plant these raspberries for years and years and years. Just like I may never have kids, and I have to be okay with that. So that's what these raspberries mean to me. And then right here, it looks kind of like a rose from this angle, but it's actually a peony. peony is one of my favorite flowers because of my mom. My mom, oh man, I'm really emotional. My mom likes my mom likes to plant flowers every year. I mean, her flower gardens are beautiful. And I love the peonies because she's planted them for years and years and years. And every year she'd cut them and she'd put them in a vase and she'd say, Sarah, look at my beautiful peonies. Look at these. And I love peonies for that reason. And so my mom may hate that I have a tattoo of peonies on my arms, or a peony on my arm, because she may think, oh, that's so stupid. But whenever I see this, I actually think of my mom. At least it doesn't say mom tattooed here, because that would be really embarrassing. But yeah, I love it. And I feel like I shouldn't love it, but I do. Honestly, it feels amazing. It feels empowering, and it feels like I can just take a deep breath and relax for the first time in a long time when I look at myself. So before, spotted skin, scarring from me taking things like pins and bobby pins and safety pins and butter knives to my arms to scrape this off. But I've tried and it doesn't work, and this is my arm now. Something that I can look at and say, wow, I really love it. And should I love it? I think I should, because I do. But yeah, I love you, Mom and Dad. I love you, brothers, sisters, and I hope you love me just as much as you did before, because I know that I love myself just as much as I did, if not more. And yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm getting ready for your phone calls. Just kidding.